Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, where today we're going to be looking at news and updates of all the latest freeware aircraft available on the game. So we're going to be talking what's currently out there and what is going to be hopefully on its way very soon. Okay, the first plane that we're going to look at today is the Airbus A330-300. Now, this has been ported over from FSX, so this is an FSX model just been ported across to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It is being currently worked on by the Canadian mods teams and the MFS mods. They have done a deal with the fly-by-wire people, so they do have the cockpit of the A320, which is the wrong cockpit for this plane, but it does make the plane a hell of a lot better. Now, it does have its issues. I find that the engines are a little close to the floor. The wheels are sinking in a little bit. It's still not perfect, but it flies quite well. It handles quite well. It's modeled quite well. And it gives us a new addition to the game, which I will be flying myself. Now, there are livery packs, as you can see there are plenty of liveries available. Download links will be in the links down below in the description if you guys would like to download the Airbus with the liveries. Now, there are a few things that you have to do to make sure that the liveries work. You do have to change a few little files around, but nothing too strenuous. If any of you need any help with that, I can guide you along with that as well. Okay, next on the list we have the Airbus A321. Again, this is converted from FSX. It's created by the Canadian mods team and the MFS mods. And again, they have done that deal, like I said, with fly-by-wire. They are using the A32NX dash in here, which is good for the cockpit. As again, like before, it makes the plane just a little bit better. Look, it is an FSX port, so you know they're not perfect planes by any means. This one I think runs a little bit better than the A330. It models quite nicely up in the air. Now there is a livery pack for this, again, just like before. My only problem is for some reason it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. It's a little bit strange. And again, these liveries have to be added in a certain way. You do have to change two little files around. There are links to this in the description down below if any of you guys need any help with that. The next plane that we have here is the Boeing 747-400, and once again, this is an import from FSX, as you can see here on the display. Now, there are no liveries currently made for this, but I'm sure they will be following very soon. And again, this has been made by the Canadian mods and the MFS mods team. So they have used the cockpit from the Boeing 747-800 in the game, which I quite like. You know, like I said, makes the plane fly and feel just that little bit better. The flight model itself is actually pretty good. It looks pretty clean. It flies quite well, handles quite well. We've got quite a few moving parts like wheels and engines, which is obviously great news. So all we kind of need is just a few more liveries, and she'll definitely be a lot better. It also has other moving parts like the flaps as well. So yeah, I actually think this is quite a nice little addition, good for cargo runs, and not a bad little plane to fly, to be honest with you. The next airplane on the list is the CRJ700. Again, this is converted from FSX, like most of these freeware aircraft are. And it's created again by the Canadian mods, so we'd like to thank them very much for all the work that they're putting in, and you know, hopefully there are a lot more planes to come across and be ported across from FSX as well. Now, of course, these planes are not perfect, but look, the engines are moving, the wheels move, the flaps move, and yeah, they're not looking too bad. Now, we just need some liveries to be ported across as well, and then we'll be definitely good to go. Now, I have talked about the CRJ700 a few times in previous videos, so I won't go into too much in it, but the flight model itself actually flies really well. It holds all its GPS's autopilot features, which is better than most MFS planes. We all know that they have their own issues when it comes to navigational issues, but yeah, it's definitely another plane to add to the arsenal and something else to fly, and it is really good fun. Okay, next what I want to talk about is what is in development. There is quite a few aircrafts being ported across or being made. We have the 777-300, the 737-800, the 757, and the Airbus A220. Now, as we can see here, if you join the Aircraft Mega Pack Discord server, which I'll leave a link in the description down below, you can see what they're all up to. And as you can see from aircraft progresses, you can see here, look, you can see what they're getting up to with the A220. You know, they're being modeled currently as we speak. The 767 cockpit, which is in progress. The 757 external models. So if you want to find out a little bit more about what's coming ahead, you know, definitely come check out their Discord and you'll be able to see all the updates. And as you can see, they are going to give us some kind of rough dates, what they think. You know, the 767 seems to be coming pretty soon. The A220 will be in the Q1 2021. The 777 is coming soon as well. So look, there are some planes coming very, very soon. Definitely come check out their Discord and keep up to date with all of the aircraft that have been moved across to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. There's a couple of planes there for you guys to be trying out. Some really good stuff there by the Canadian mods team. And as always, you know, always check out their Discord as well. And also come check out my Discord for any kind of other flight news when I'm keeping up to date of when I'm streaming, etc. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And other than that, for myself guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.